Happy New Year! Welcome to this week's episode of Dr. Freddie Said So. And I hope you had a great Christmas and holiday season and a wonderful New Year. But you know, it's time to get to work. New Year's, what do we all want to do? We want to set a New Year's, that's the word, resolution. It's the bad word most people don't want to hear, but realize that it's not the resolution that's important, it's about setting goals. Because if we call it a resolution and it's only a January thing, well, we know what happens. Because the gym underneath me here at the Good Life Gym, they'll sell more memberships in January than the rest of the year combined. But by February, how are the lineups on the treadmill? By March, hey, you're not waiting for that machine anymore. Because what's happened is a lot of people have now quit. And so health is the #1 resolution for people all year. So what's the difference? Why in January 1st are people so motivated to be healthy, lose weight, get fit, go to the chiropractor, and yet within a few weeks or months later, they've kind of lost their motivation? Well, it boils down to one thing, and that's priorities. Just think if you had cancer and there was something you needed to do in your lifestyle that ultimately would change your life and you only had 6 months to do that, would you say that you didn't have time? Or you don't have enough money? Or would you actually make that change? We don't really know how long we're going to live. So really, you need to live every day as if it is your last, but make a plan like you want to live forever. And so one way to make that manifest itself is not by making a resolution, by making what's called a SMART goal. SMART stands for specific, measurable, accountable, realistic, and timeline. So have a really specific goal, not just to lose weight, but I want to lose 20 pounds. Right? You want to make it measurable, so you actually have a number that we can measure here with weight. For some people, it could be some other measure of health or some other goal you have. Accountability, you can't do it on your own. That's why you have me, Dr. Burry, and our staff to help keep you accountable to your chiropractic care and your appointments. But ultimately, you have to be accountable to yourself. Find somebody in your life, a family member, a friend, that help hold you accountable to making your appointments, to show up to the gym, to make sure you're not putting the food in your body that you don't want. Make it realistic. It's not realistic to say you're going to lose 50 pounds in 1 month. That wouldn't even be healthy. But make little steps along the way, and you'll realize at the end of a month, 2 months, a year, you wouldn't have just changed 1 year. You would have changed your entire life. And make a timeline. Don't make the timeline too far down the road. A year is too long. I would suggest make it 12-week. And studies have shown 90 days is an optimal time to really set your goals for. And then if you reach those goals, or when you reach those goals, then reset it for the next 90 days. It'll make it into bite-sized chunks, make it easier to follow through with, and also keep you motivated along the way. And break it down. Those 90 days you can break down now into 12 weeks. Break it down into a week, break it down into a day, break it down into the next minute. So I want you to take now an action step and write down one SMART goal. And I want you to email it to me, and I can help keep you accountable. What's your SMART goal for this year, for this next quarter? Email me at info@chiropracticfirst.ca. You can check us out on our website. It's an awesome new website we've put together with tons of great stories and information. It's www.chiropracticfirst.ca. Like us here if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. Just hit a thumbs up. You can follow or subscribe to our page. And please forward it, share it to a friend so they can learn how to succeed and fulfill their health goals as well. So have an awesome week. Put a comment below. Tell me what your SMART goal is going to be for the next quarter. And that's going to be not just for the quarter, but for changing your life. Have a well-adjusted day.